Timer stands ready, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Taylor. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for a 2nd straight play. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Richardson. Flush to his right. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Richardson on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And Richardson back to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Gibson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Gibson. Dances by at the 20. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give to Gibson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Logan Thomas punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Second down, another run with Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Moss on the give up the middle. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. This time they'll throw it with Howell. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Richardson looking to throw this. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. On second down, it's Taylor. Powers through. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson to throw off play action. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. Now Richardson. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the half, Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, Howell now. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll go play action. Howell. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They send him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2nd and a couple. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff for Gibson. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Rodriguez. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he is in to make it 16-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They give to Taylor out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They go play action with Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Richardson off the play fake. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Richardson will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is Thomas. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gibson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Richardson. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And that one too wide and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.